What's the story, everybody? It's Carl and Jonathan from Team ChainBlock coming at you with another deck profile. But as always, before we get into it, please like, comment and subscribe and use our discount code ChainBlock5 for 5% off all your purchases over at Kong's Cards. So, Carl, you've been grinding with this deck for a solid 2 months now, must be. Since the cards released, you've gone up fairly high in the Irish rankings. So, what are we playing? What have you been grinding with?
It's Phantom Knight Orcust Horus. It's crazy.
So, Horcust PK.
Horcust PK.
Right. This may be the shiniest deck profile on our channel to boot. Has to be the most expensive deck profile we've done so far. Surely to God.
Probably.
Yeah.
4 racks or something on this.
You can see, you can hear the disdain in his voice from his wallet. But let's go.
Alright, getting straight up into the main deck. We're getting started off with the Phantom Knight monsters.
Yeah.
So we play 3 of the Torn Scales. He's the best one by
The best
far.
PK, yeah.
Being able to mill a Phantom Knight to the graveyard, being able to select exactly which ones you need to pick and choose from is very good. Followed by Boots. The special summon from the hand comes up, especially considering like it's so easy to get to whatever pieces you need by having access to like Cherubini or getting access to the Baradish and stuff. And it becomes a lot easier getting to those Knight monsters with the added engines in the deck.
And you just need to control another PK to summon them, right?
Oh yeah, any other PK, even if you have Baradish on field.
Oh cool, I didn't know that, fair enough, yeah.
Then we have the 2 Cloak, pretty standard for Cloak. All you need to do is get him to graveyard. Sometimes the attack gain actually comes up because it's a permanent attack gain. So I used this one time to buff up my Baradish, and someone was just short of swinging over.
Oh, so what? That went over 3,000, didn't it?
Baradish didn't. No, he went up to 2.9.
Oh yeah, 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
But they couldn't. They ended up pouncing my Dingirsu, and then they went to swing over it, but forgot they had added 800 from
That's really funny because that boost to bring him up to from 21 to 29 also makes him just under fake Zeus.
Yeah, just another typo.
Nice. Cool.
Then we have the last one is a Stained Gloves. A lot of people opt to play Gloves instead.
Yeah,
I don't think Gloves.
You've been saying for a while that you're strong on Greaves.
Oh, I love Greaves because if you open up, say, Cloak and Boots, and that's really all you have, you still have a play then for when you banish the Cloak, special summon this, and then this is automatically special summon back from the hand.
Nice, cool.
Instead of searching at Boots, you've already used the Boots effect. So this has come up a lot and it's saved me a lot of games.
Cool.
So that's it for the monster line. Being able to cut out the boots and the gloves and the wings was so handy because I can run the other brick instead.
Nice.
I play the rank up Magic Force.
Yeah, have to.
Most people opt not to play this. Like I played a mirror match at regionals,
and that one for you.
Not even just that one for me. Like when I was playing in the mirror, I overlaid into instead of Raiders Night, I went into the Dagger Bane Exodus.
Cool.
And he immediately just asked me like, "What are you doing? Why are you playing that one?" But then he knew exactly what.
I would say it's fair to say that you had 100% more time put into him with that deck in the mirror match than he did.
Oh,
and you were just like, watch this.
yeah. He had his Arc Rebellion up. He didn't end up killing me with it because I was able to save myself thankfully with some of my quick effects to revive some of my PKs back.
Cool.
But then I just ended up making the Requiem, using the Requiem effect to take his monster attack points and make it 0 to swing over.
Nice.
And then just to round off the Phantom Knight package, I played the 3 Fog Blade.
Cool.
Being able to cut out waves, especially play the 3rd Fog Blade, and playing with 3 Fog Blade is great. I managed to win a game in time, very luckily, because right as time was called, he went into battle phase, he went to attack, and then I actually activated Fog Blade on my only monster and won in time.
I always forget about this card's second effect as well.
Yeah, the fact that it can't attack or be attacked is absolutely nuts. And then in the graveyard, obviously, it's a quick effect during either player's turn, you can use it. A lot of people don't know that, because it's a trap card, you can banish it and then revive any of your Phantom Knight monsters during either player's turn. So you can actually save yourself from
going to game or something,
Yeah,
cool.
You save yourself from dying, and then that's all you need to you can use your Orcust and your Horus cards to come back on the clock back. Now we're moving on into the Orcust package.
Right.
We play 3 Gear Suit.
What a card.
It pains me that this was
Ah, look at that.
I know. I had a third one, but houses.
I'm sure it's gone up to the moon.
Yeah, I had a third suit, but it wasn't my old house.
Them houses do be going on fire.
Yeah, this is the second best Artist card. We know it's
bar the obvious one.
We know which one's
we know which one's the best. So did Konami.
But yeah, being able to send any of your the fact that it says a World Legacy card as well actually helps out a lot, because you can just straight away send the wand in the late game. So it gives you another target to shuffle back down with your Galatea.
And in some circumstances in the lists, it's the fact it turns into a tuner comes up as well.
Oh yes, and being able to block your opponent evenlies and stuff as well with the token is quite nice. Next we have the one Harb Horror, the main man of the hour.
Thank God, Konami.
Oh,
Thank God.
Yeah. To 3 next.
Yeah, and like, what happened when this card was released is exactly what we all knew would happen. It wasn't gonna win stuff straight away. People were just having fun with it.
Yeah, like even now, like the deck.
It's topping.
It's topping, but it's not like ridiculous.
There was no need to keep this card behind shackle and chains for 4 years.
Yeah, it's like Konami releasing wanted posters and stuff. It's like, trust me, Harb's not doing that.
Yeah, Harb's the least of our concerns.
Then to go with Harb, we played the one of Symbol Skeleton, one of Nightmare, and one of World War.
Nice.
We play one of each of these, one of him because we have to, one of each of these because they're not as good.
Yeah.
I was testing between 2.
Oh, it's the package. 2 Skeleton?
2 of the Nightmare.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
Because being able to have that extra target with the Gear Suit, which is quite nice, and when you get into a grind game, it's just nice to have an extra main game.
No, that's fair.
But I opted against it because the deck was already like 53.
Yeah. No, I've seen people play the 3, like.
Yeah, it's a great card. And obviously, if we're playing Orchids, we have to play Babel and Crescendo.
So Omni Negate and make everything quick effects.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The fact that this Omni Negates and banishes instead of destroys really comes up against Fire.
You can. Oh yeah.
So I might bump this up to 2 because it's very handy to have.
That's absolutely You can banish it from graveyard and search Desperado Barrel Dragon. Dark Proceedings.
In fairness, it was about it was round 6 at regionals where someone actually told me that this had a second effect.
Oh,
I'd never read it.
It would have made it a quick effect, would it? Babel? Or is it, no, it's just monsters. Just monsters.
No, it's just monsters.
that would have been.
Now we're getting into the Horus package.
Yeah, here we go. Here's where you might need to put on your sunglasses.
Yeah. Flash one for everyone.
Yeah. There you go.
3 Inseti or Amset Death's Horrors.
Should have.
No, he's the legend. He's a G.
Yeah, he's the one you always draw.
Yeah, he's the one I love the most. Because I could put the most emphasis on his one. But got the extra shiny ones.
Yeah.
Most people would know what this does. Sends itself an extra card to grave. Grabs you the sack.
Grabs the best continuous spell in YuGiOh.
Like, crazy.
And I like the way they just added in a draw 1. Getting the continuous spell was enough already.
Like you replace it, it's a pretty even card.
Yeah. He replaces himself.
Every other engine we have in the deck.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of.
Like the best thing about the Horus cards is obviously I said it in one of our videos that I think I made 3 deck profiles in a row with the Horus cards.
Oh yeah.
But they just turn and make so many archetypes that were dead and gone better again.
Yeah. Like the fact that they're level 8 as well.
Yeah, it's just great.
Like, helps turn on most of the rank 8 pool.
Yeah. For
like the likes of like Blue Eyes, what we uploaded. Or
I've
seen a few people playing it in.
I'll be making a Tyrion list. They're all rank 8s. You can play it in Grand Magia. We can play it in Zombies. I made a zombie profile with it. It's just great.
Yeah, it breathes new life into some dead decks, which I really like about it. But there's some cards in here I don't agree with printing.
Yeah, right.
Then we played the one Duomatef.
Yeah.
Also very shiny.
Yeah.
He's the summon one back, and then when a monster leaves the field, I believe this one is the draw for each. Yeah, draw for each different name on your field. Which it's not a draw for each different horse, and it's draw for each.
Yeah. If your opponent doesn't read this card, it's just big trouble for them.
No, yeah, especially like being able to summon him back, and then he's just 3/6. It's great.
Yeah.
We play the Happy to go with those.
Yeah.
Happy is he's not as good. He targets 2 cards that are in the graveyard, adds them back to hand, or banishes them.
Which is still great. It's still a good effect. Like
good. It's still very good. It's just the least used out of one.
Yeah.
I don't play Quebesenov. I'm not.
Quebesenov.
Don't ever say that.
Is it Quebesenov? Okay.
No, it's Quebesenov.
Alright, go on.
I play Horus the Black Flame.
Here we go. One of the new cards. So what does this do?
I don't know. I haven't read it. It's the bricky one.
So if you control a Horus monster and a King Sarcophagus, it's basically like a hand trap. You can reveal this card in your hand and then send 1 card from your hand and send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. And basically, if a Horus monster you control, except itself, is sent to the graveyard, you can destroy like lots of cards in the field.
Yeah. So we only really played this because we played Stonewall.
Yeah.
Quite sad that this got given the QCR.
It's
not
still
the Stonewall.
it's still a secret.
No, but I would have rather
the field spell. Yeah.
I would have rather the field spell.
But that's why we're playing it. It's the only one that doesn't summon itself, but it has an effect with the field spell.
Yeah. And then we obviously played the 3 Kings.
Yo, it's still shiny.
Still shiny. This is the card I don't agree. Why is it 4 times per turn? The fact that it's not send 4.
Here, don't
just 4 times.
Don't ask questions. Just accept it.
The amount of people who I've had. I've legitimately had someone throw a temper tantrum at regionals because of this card, and I hope he's watching this.
Yeah,
I'm happy he is.
And like, but it is a 3 of in your deck, would you say? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. That's fair. Which are PKs getting the GY?
Absolutely. Like I tested it too, and it's still good, but being able to open.
But like you said, the 4 time is a bit ridiculous, but it's know it's okay because if you're not playing it in a way which it benefits you by discarding essentially your whole hand, like it's your fault. But in the right circumstances, that is absolutely broken, obviously.
Yeah, and then I played 2 of the Walls to Imperial team.
Yeah, the
I opted for 2 of it because even playing 5 copies of King's Sarcophagus is great.
Yeah.
And I only play 2 because I'm only playing 1 of the deity, so that effect doesn't come up as often.
Yeah.
So it's just a way to search for Intercepting, which will then help me draw deeper into my deck and get more of the combo pieces.
So obviously, like this, all the Horus monsters, if you don't know, which I think everyone does, they can all summon themselves back when this is on the field. But then this also just is treated as that as well.
Yeah, yes. This is just King's Sarcophagus. It lets you summon them all back, which is great. And then it lets you add a Horus monster from your deck to your graveyard once per turn, from your deck to your hand once per turn.
Nice.
So we're always adding them same. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
we're always adding them same.
And that's it for the Horus cards, the extra shiny cards.
Yep.
Now I'm playing Jonathan's favourite package.
What is it?
It's Gen and Ken. This is if you saw the Cash Terror video, you know exactly why he his favourite cards.
Summoning a card on your opponent's turn is good sometimes.
Yeah, especially because it locks them out of doing anything in Cash Terror.
For some decks, Cash Terror being the main one.
The great thing is, I opt not to play the Adventurer package because I have a lot of normal summons in the deck.
Yeah.
So the adventures just don't really come up, but I don't usually normal summon these because I can special summon them off of Shadows Light.
That's with the PKs.
With the PKs,
yes.
Because they're level 3 warriors, so I can pick and choose which one I want. If I want my opponent
to
discard a card.
In case any Phantom Knight players didn't know, obviously Shadows Light tributes and then switches out for the opposite. So all the PKs are a level 3 Dark Warrior, and Gen and Ken are a level 3 Light Warrior.
Yeah. So you get to pick and choose.
Broken.
Do you want to draw 2, discard one, or do you want to make your opponent discard one? Either way, you're turning on your talents and your trust turn one.
So that's it, you're turning on your talents and your trust. I've seen Kyle whip out this combo so many times. So that's 5 ways to get to them. And with the how many trusts are you playing?
I play 2 trust and then 1 talents.
So 2 trusts. So that's 7 ways to get to these.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah. And a great thing as well is that I've normal summoned my PK. I played this to summon one of these guys out. But then if you opened up the gear suit as well, you can banish this to additionally normal summon your gear suit.
Oh,
so
damn. Nice,
combos.
That's good.
It turns on both combos, which is very nice. So I'd never cut this.
Someone harp in the worst circumstances too.
We play the Ash and the 2 QCR Ashes.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I need to get this one now. These 2 cost me a pretty penny though. But yeah, like I said, best hand trap.
Yeah.
I keep playing them in every deck.
Yeah.
We play the double thrust and the 1 talent.
Yeah.
I'm getting my hands on a 3rd thrust, so I'll play the 3rd thrust as well.
Yeah. Ulti QCR.
Yeah. Yeah. After I actually pulled this one out of the case.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, they're pretty standard. Considering you can turn them on with Gen and Ken, it's pretty box standard.
Pretty broken.
They're the one Rhoda.
Fair.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, a lot of warriors.
The Fool's Burial, Lost Art, because I like the Lost Art one.
Yeah.
But yeah, sends anything in the deck you want. And here's some spice. This put in a shift at regionals.
Yeah.
Last change too, we summoned the Dark Law. The amount of people that this absolutely ruined their days.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people know about the Dark Law, like banishing everything that goes to graveyard, but a lot of them keep forgetting about it when they search a card. I can rip a card.
Yeah.
Which kind of ruins some people. Like I've seen people like they search for the Diabels there, and then I just immediately.
I watched you on regionals. I can't remember the player. I can't remember what you were playing against, but I just remember it ended his turn when you, on his turn, flipped this as it is a quick effect, and just went into Dark Law.
Yes.
And he was just like, oh well, that's it, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, I double blind Dark Law.
Yeah.
2 element play.
It does be like that sometimes.
He wasn't very happy with it, considering that I opened it both times.
Yeah.
And then the last cards are just the other.
Yeah, fair.
Nearly all my deck is dark. So
yeah, and it also benefits the Orcus cards sometimes.
Yeah. And you can also grab off first if you're really that desperate for cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the main deck now for the
very
shiny,
saucy.
For the shiny extra deck.
Oh, we're not done with the shininess.
So yeah, we played the one Cherubini.
Yeah.
Being able to make this, and a lot of times I actually tend to send a simple skeleton off it.
Yeah.
So that way I can just revive anyway. Orcus.
Burning a bit of shoutout Farfet.
Yeah, shoutout Farfet. We play the 2 Galatea.
It's got to be 2.
Yeah, it's got to be 2.
Yeah.
If you're playing 1, you have to play Long Gear Suit, but I just think Galatea,
if you're playing 1, you're very confident.
Yeah. Like I just think Galatea is just the better of the 2.
Yeah.
So you just play 2 with the Galateas. You play the IP Masquerade to go with the SP Little Knight.
Yeah.
Everyone's new favourite toy, SP.
In every deck.
Every deck. It's so good.
It's
so good. I do plan on getting a QCR of it too.
Please don't. You're okay. Get help.
Rusty Barriers.
Yeah, not the gold rare, no. Thought this was max rarity, no?
Max rarity, yeah. There's a reason I gave all mine away.
You gotta play the Bardiche.
You gotta play Bardiche. I opted to play the Unicorn and the Access Code Talker package over the Raiders Knight and Archetypes.
Yeah.
Simply because the fact that this shuffles back is nice, and then the fact that this can't be responded to
is nice. Yeah.
Is very good. And then I know Archetypes negates everything on field, but I've seen a lot of cases where they just leave me before I get them, and then just turns off like 2 cards in the
that's fair.
So I'd rather just have access to these because I can still make them.
Because you can always use them.
I played the Dingir Suit.
Fair.
Very good card.
Yeah.
Summon to the field, it sends. And if it doesn't send, you can attach from the banished.
Yeah, it's a great card.
Or the banishment now, Konami. We played the Zombie Vampire as the other rank 8.
Yeah.
You make this up the Horus cards. Pretty, just middle top 4, and then special summon 1 from either.
I think this goes hand in hand with the Horus cards.
Yeah. It special summons anything from either player's grave when you mill off it, so it's great. Like I said, I played the Dark Rebellion and the Requiem. They're basically the rank up package in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You make this, and then you make this, and then you're 3 times per turn marked on the gate.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times, and it's not once per chain as well.
Nice.
Which is very nice. And then we play the 2 Phantom Knights of Breaksword. People opt to play 1, but I just think 2 is just ultimately better.
Fair.
You get to play it in the long game, you get to play it in any grind games just comes up, and then eventually being able to make the rank 4s late game can just win games.
Right.
And then the Ulti Dark Law.
Fair.
That's the last card.
Nice.
The 500 quid Dark Law.
Right.
And I can get into my side, I suppose.
Here you go, to the side, it's here.
We're starting off with a pretty spicy tech I had for regionals, and it actually won me a lot of games as well.
Yeah.
I played 3 Chaos Hunter.
Oh, we laughed at them, but then we seen it in action.
Yeah, and came up against loads of people.
Yeah.
It against Kashtira, against Runic, and just turned off the deck completely.
And obviously, like this deck can, it does at one point, if you go down a certain route, get dark locked, and that it doesn't matter with this.
Yeah. And fun thing that I did was that when my opponent draw phase into a Hugin, this doesn't say during the main phase.
Yeah, I know, it's a quick effect.
I just summon it, and then it just turns off the whole deck.
Nice.
And it's very funny. I play 2 Dynarester Pankratops.
Yeah.
We have the Charred Pankratops.
Nice.
We love it.
This is the smoke pens.
Yeah. That was the Housefire one.
No, Pank's an incredible card too.
I've got normal ones. It is. I just chose to play this because it's funny.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, Pank, very good card going second. I don't see why you wouldn't play it. I played the second and third copies of Talents.
Nice.
And then to go along with them, I also have the 2 Lightning
Storm,
Storm, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Evenly.
2 Evenly.
For all the board breakers.
Yeah. But you're getting through the back row.
Oh, there's 3 cards actually missing from the side. It's 12 cards here. The other 3 were drawn.
Oh, fair.
Yeah,
fair.
I just put them in a different deck because I'm testing Voiceless Voice at the moment.
Cool.
So
That'll be coming soon. But yeah, that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to UnderWorld Gaming for always letting us record. And see ya.